Electric cells and battery. So electric cell is something you would have already studied in your previous classes. It will have a anode, a cathode, which is immersed in a chemical in any solution, and the reaction will take place between this anode, cathode and the chemical solution, and an energy will be produced. This is what is the electric cell, and this is common for all kind of cells. So in an electric cell, that converts chemical energy into electrical energy, and this electrical energy will produce the electricity. Electricity is nothing but the flow of electrons. So as you can see that electric cell is nothing but consist of any kind of solution, that is chemical solution, and in which the anode, which is one kind of material, any one kind of material which is having the uh, positive ions, okay, and the other one kind of material which is having negative and excess, two different materials, one with positive and other with negative, which is called anode and cathode, immersed in the solution. So this anode and cathode, as you know, it is positive and negative. This forms the terminals of the cells. So as you in a battery, you can see that you have a positive terminal and negative terminal. You have one plus and minus, no? So this anodes is what forming this anode, and cathode is what forming the positive terminal and the negative terminal of the battery, you see. So actually it is cells, okay. So the cells, in the cells, when you connect the cells to react, and it is obvious that this anode and cathode is of one material, two different materials, and immersed in a solution, chemical solution. So obviously all these three will react with each other and will produce some chemical reaction inside the solution. So how this will happen is, you'll be having one chemical solution right here, and from this chemical solution, cathode will be producing a negative ions. So as it is having a negative charged particle, all the positive charged particles from the anode as well as from the solution will try to accumulate near the cathode, and similarly the other case with the anode, that is all the negative ions will start to move towards the anode. So by this, obviously due to this chemical reaction, some potential difference will be obtained between this anode and cathode, that is between the two terminals, which makes the electrons to be pushed out of this battery. This is how actually potential difference is created in the cell. So this will happen once when you connect this cell to a cell or a battery to a circuit. So when you connect that, some reaction will be happening upon here in this cell, and a potential difference will be created. This potential difference is what we have defined as the potential difference V, that is some energy, okay. Because of this potential difference V, the electrons will start to move out of the battery and into this and flow into the circuit. This is how now the electrons start to flow in the circuit, right? Flow of electrons is called as the current. This is how the current, that is the electricity, is produced in the circuit by the battery, okay. So electric cell is that a chemical reaction is happening here, which is getting converted into a potential difference, by which it is converted into electrical energy and produces the electricity. And battery is something called, when you have only one electric cell, it is electric cell simply, and if you have several electric cells connected with each other, it is called a battery. So this forms the positive terminal of the battery, and this forms the negative terminal of the battery. Okay. This potential difference gives the energy, that is, it is what pushes the electron. So it gives energy for the electrons to move out in the circuit. So this electric cell can be anything that has a solution, that is that has a chemical solution kind of thing in say chemical acid inside a material. And if you have any two different materials, one is of positive kind and one is of negative kind, you can create this kind of cell. So it is simple. With that, it is possible with your any kind of fruits which is having citric acid there. As it is an acid, so it will produce the chemical energy which will convert into an electrical energy when you have two different types of materials sticked on that fruit. For example, if you have an lemon or a tomato or a potato, you can have two different material, one with the copper rod, it is like a copper wire or a copper rod, and the other one with the nail what you have in your home. So two different materials now you have, right? So if you take that and stick that to the lemon or a tomato or a potato or whatever kind of apple, whatever kind which is having an kind of citric acid inside, okay, orange, and if you do that and you can see the, and if you check it with the simple LED, one is taken as the positive terminal and the other wire you have taken, no, that is taken as the negative terminal. Now when you place the positive terminal, negative terminal attached to the LED, you can see that it glows because of the current produced by the battery. Now this fruit by itself acts as a battery. So you can try this with your home.